1, 2, 3, 4. Well, hello there. Welcome in to another edition of Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy. So glad you are joining us. We are in San Luis Obispo, California, where it's a beautiful day. Wherever you are, hope it's awesome as well. My name is Billy Gibbs. The guy over there pressing all the buttons is Mr. Mike Brabenec. Good morning, Mike. How are you?
Good, Gibby. How you doing today, buddy?
I'm awesome. Had a great week,
Good.
and I'm fired up. I've got some buddies in the studio. We've got a foursome of PGA pros. It's our little foursome of the week. We're all four golf pros and have nothing better to do, so we figured we'd come in here and talk with you, Mike. So if you're okay with that, So we've got the amazing, incredible James DeLobby, Director of Instruction, Monarch Dunes Golf Course, and Jim DeLobby Golf Schools. Good morning, Jim. How are you?
Good morning, Mike and Billy. Love it.
Dave Schimandle, golf professional, club builder extraordinaire, fitter, and funny guy. All-around funny guy. He's still trying to figure out where the world map came from and what direction is it from New York to Sydney, Australia. So he's working on some research, but good morning, Dave. How are you today?
I'm well. How are you, Bill?
I'm good. I can barely hear Dave, though. So
I can barely hear me.
I can barely hear Dave, too.
But Dave's a quiet guy.
I'm sure that was intentional.
Get the mic right up
I
there.
got it right here.
You got it right there.
No, you get closer, Dave. Kiss that sucker.
Try it now.
Hello.
So, anyways, let's talk about today's show. It's pretty cool. So, we did this once before, and we're still speaking to each other, which is really surprising because we've four of us with four different views and personalities, and it actually meshes, and it's pretty good. We've done this 3 times now, Jim. So, say I get corrected by these guys. This is the one thing I come into these shows and I leave with low self-esteem. They just because they know these guys are pros. They know everything, which is cool. So we're going to learn from them because that's what they do. They are instructors. They teach. They know all. So we're going to have what we call our loose impediment show, which we're going to discuss a bunch of things. We're going to take it a loose topic and we'll just discuss it, and it's going to come from 4 different views. Maybe some are similar, maybe they're completely different, but neither of them will be wrong. Our goal here is to try to make it educational, somewhat entertainment or entertaining. Neither one we usually accomplish, but that's our goal today, and hope you enjoy it. We also have Josh Heptig, I believe, is going to be popping in. He is the superintendent for the San Luis Obispo County Parks, which includes the Dairy Creek, Morro Bay, Chalk Mountain golf courses. So he'll be in talking about what's going on in his world. He's got a lot going on, and we're going to, in the meantime, we'll figure out why I got this weird fuzz buzzing going on, but I'm glad to be here. Mike, I know you're busy. Are you allowed to say hello yet?
Yeah, I can say hello. trying to get everything going again here. It feels like deja vu again. We might have to share the mic with Dave until we figure out.
You got nothing coming out of here?
There's nothing coming out of that.
Oh, wow, we're going to be doing John and Paul. More Paul and George.
George, and there you go.
Can you hear that, David?
Yeah, that's good.
All right. There we go. Well, cool.
But you could have heard us. You just can't hear you, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'll pass this when it's because it just feels too weird, and your cologne is bugging me, man. Something up with that cologne. So.
Oh, that's so funny.
That's natural.
That's natural.
Usually in the morning, we start with our BM in the morning. Nothing better than a morning BM, and that's something that we share, Mike and I. I'm the B, of course, and he's the M. And I have got a quick one later today, if we're still speaking. I have the pleasure of working with Dave Schimandle. I'm going to go over to his amazing workshop, and we're going to recreate 4 clubs to the Ben Hogan specs. Now, Ben Hogan, when he was struggling with the snap hooks, not only decided to change his swing a little bit, but he actually changed his equipment quite a bit. And he did some tweaking to clubs that it's really almost unheard of these days what he did with it. And a matter of fact, the average swing today can't even hit his golf clubs. A good buddy of mine has played with his clubs in Fort Worth, Colonial, and couldn't even get the ball barely airborne. What he did is he put a coat hanger down the side of his grip on the shaft at a 430 position and taped around that and then gripped it so it had a little lump sticking out of the grip. Then he locked his fingers into that position and just swung as hard as he could without releasing the golf club. And it also was 5 or 6 degrees flat. Dave, I'll get you the microphone here. You might correct me on that, but I think it was 5 degrees flat.
That's right.
So I went out there and found some old bendable golf clubs, we hope. Anyways, it just depends on the material. But we're going to recreate those, and I'm bringing them this week, actually day after tomorrow, to Coachella Valley to a level 3, and so we have show and tell and let some of the coaches try to hit this golf club. So that's what I get to do today. And Dave was kind enough to also work with one of my juniors who's going to tweak one of her clubs, get it all set up for it. So that's mine. I'm excited to go to Dave's workshop. It's an incredible place. I was in there yesterday. It's organized, it's chaos, and it's awesome. So that's what I got, Mike. What do you got going over there besides microphone issues?
Oh, just working on trying to get things all balanced here. It's a very hot mic.
This one?
No pun intended. All of them.
Except for his.
Yeah, try it again now, Dave.
How's that?
No.
Nope. This one works.
That one does
There you
work.
go.
Okay, so we're going to be sharing. What's been up? Well, let's see. Daylight savings is up.
Was that why I was late? God, makes sense.
Well, I closed. This is one of those things when you're in the golf industry. I closed on the Saturday, the night before daylight savings changes, and then I opened the next day, and I still feel like I got hit by a bag of rocks.
They said on the news the other day that Monday after the time change, there are more collisions on the freeway
Oh my gosh.
than any other day of the year
Really?
because everybody's tired.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still feel that way. I still feel that way. But what did you guys?
You look like you were hit with a bag of rocks.
Do I look like I was hit
it's-
with- I feel like
so
it.
did you open the golf shop or the quarry?
Both.
So that's why you hit with rocks.
Yeah, it was both.
A loose impediments, or so did you hit your face against the rock, or the rocks hit you?
Were you on time, Mike?
I was late by 1 minute.
Okay.
But then here's a question, and
My.
here's the other question that I'll bring up about it. So that night, and you guys can appreciate this too, I'm getting ready to set my alarm on my phone, and I'm like, the phone moves forward, but does the alarm stay where it's at?
Yeah.
What?
The phone moves forward. I set my alarm to wake up Sunday morning, 4:30.
It'll go off at 4:30.
Did it?
Yeah.
My wife's went off at 3:30. So then I woke up at 3:30, tried to go back to sleep.
Was that on her tablet or on the digital phone?
That's on her phone.
Yes.
So I got to
Landline? That's good.
So I got to wake up
You have to
twice.
change that in the settings.
Yes.
So, but at your house, if you did it at your house, you turn your clock and you have a little clock, it would go off at the time.
But have you guys ever had
But
that?
did-
Like
yeah,
you set
did
it,
you have to change-
you set an
you have to-
alarm, and it's like, is it going to work? Like you ever go to a hotel and you're like, is it going to work? Is it going to work? I'm going to set another alarm. I'm going to have a phone call to my room.
Well, last week in Austin,
I definitely do that.
I wanted to get up at 5:30, but I had to set it at 3:30 on my tablet, so it would go off at 5:30 Texas time. Instead of going into the settings and trying to figure out how to change what Dave would know because it has something to do with international date lines or something in time zones. But yeah, so I just went. So I had to do the math because I did it once. I set it at 5:30 and it didn't go off because my tablet was set to the Pacific Standard Time. So that you can do that in settings. I'm just not that technical, but you can. You change it in your settings.
You can change it in your settings.
Because even my phone on top of here, the satellite part picks up the right time, but my clock set was an hour off until I went back and set it.
Ah.
Right. So that's
And see, you're going different time zones, so that's even more sketchy.
yeah, that's trippy.
I mean, I'd have a hard time trusting that. Especially, there's nothing worse than if you wake up and the sunlight's out and you're supposed to be at the golf course with everything open. Like that's major panic for me.
Line out the door.
Oh.
I've been there.
Especially all those guys get in
La
early,
Purísima.
get there early to get the early guys with the coffee and get a puppy before the sun comes up. Those guys, where is he?
Not good.
And you're rushing your heart to get there. I'm gonna be late. Got to get the carts out. Nothing feels better than that.
I had one.
I'm sure we all experienced
Yes.
that.
I had one guy that was rather high strung.
Wasn't so great. Not great to see you.
No.
Good morning, Mike.
Oh, I was really nice to him, but man, he was fired up. I want a cart. I gotta get going.
Come on,
I got
get that
places-
cart.
Got places to go. I was like,
Gotta
How
be-
many people were late that day?
Mike was 1 minute late.
Nobody, actually. Nobody was late.
Wow.
A
That's
lot
interesting.
of walk-ons.
So that guy just comes in, wants to go early anyways. Right? So
Yeah.
Have him buy his own cart. Bring it on a
He
trailer.
comes in early. He goes,
Pay
I
a
want
trail fee.
my cart. I'm going by myself. That's what every Sunday.
And good morning.
Dawn Patrol.
Yeah. He says good morning, and then he comes in and gives you the play-by-play of the round. And I try to make him laugh. That's my goal. Try to make him laugh. Try to make him smile.
If,
Try to make him a good day.
If it means anything, you often make me laugh.
Do I?
So if that's, and if you want, I'll call that guy.
You will?
Absolutely, I'll call that guy.
Would you take
I'll
a
show up early and get the cart out for him. If you want me to.
He asked for a signed glossy of you.
4x6.
He knows we do a radio show.
I have 4x6s.
Yeah, he said that'd be okay.
Okay,
He was looking for a wallet size, and I said,
Ah.
I don't think we do wallet sizes.
Yeah. Well, I learned about Arnold Palmer's signature, and I can't write my name perfectly on a wallet size anymore.
You can't.
No, I has to go 5x7 is preferable, but 4x6 I can pull
Is that
off.
because you're older now?
Yeah, shakier. Yeah,
Shakier.
because it's got to be legible. So it's more of it's a Tourette kind of a shake thing. I
A
got.
Tourette?
I don't know. I'm getting some blood work done. I'll figure it out. I got to fly to Australia, and we're not sure what direction that is. To be honest with you. I just found out from my phone, which is amazing. It's not only is a clock right, but Mr. Josh Heptig is in the house. So
Oh, that's perfect timing because we only got a couple minutes left in here, and
and,
we'll get everything
we'll
straightened
speak
out.
with him, and then after his interview, I'm gonna have the best time of this foursome. We're gonna go play a little bit. Us foursome's gonna be playing about a lot of things. Got some loose impediments, talk about topics, and I rarely talk about the tour. We rarely do talk about the tour. There's too many shows do that. We try to be a little unique, but I'll tell you, after the last 2 weeks, the tour is riveting, I should say, and exciting, and major stuff is going on. I have to be honest, I told Dave, I was glued. I taped it yesterday, wanted to go home and just watch the whole final round. I was more excited to watch golf than I have in a long time. And I'll tell you one thing, so if that gentleman would have won, oh my God, it was great what he did.
Yep.
He just got outplayed. But,
Who's that, Sergio?
yeah, Sergio. There's Dave. He's back. So we're
Dave's
gonna.
back.
But anyways, we'll talk a little bit about the amazing Phil and Tiger. What's going on? You know, I'm never really honest. I'm one of those that never thought he'd play well again. I just didn't, and I don't mean pessimistic. I just know the surgeries and what he's been through. Wow, was I wrong? Wow, was I wrong? So. Pretty
It
cool,
is.
man.
It
Pretty
is
cool
really
what he's
amazing.
doing.
It is really amazing.
And the true talent that he has, because he still has an entirely different swing, because he has to, and still can just the magic's still there. His intensity is still there. I'm impressed. Plus, he's signing autographs and being nice to kids now.
Yeah.
So I'm very impressed.
Yeah.
I'm back to a fan.
The big part for him too is he's making putts. His short game is
It's
Yes, it is.
his
it's
short game's
phenomenal.
back where I won't say exactly where it was, but that's how Tiger used to play all the time.
The
man.
buzz at Augusta this year is going to be
Oh.
unbelievable.
Crazy.
With Phil just winning and Tiger hot.
Yeah.
And it's going to, and Sergio starting to play well again.
Yeah.
Casey always plays well. I mean, it's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah, it's gonna
So-
be really really
And while
cool.
we're gone, Dave's going to find out what happened to DJ. Where's DJ? Anybody know?
What? That's true.
And Jordan Spieth has missed more cuts than Tiger did in his career so far, and look how much longer Tiger's career was. Do you know that? Not that he missed 19, Tiger missed 17 in his whole career. Tiger was 17 cuts. I did that one season. Piece of cake. That was easy.
I always thought tour events were 36-hole events.
Yes, they were for us. And we played that skin game on that following day at the course next door.
Yeah.
That's what we did. So let's get us out of here, Mike. We'll get Josh Heptig in. He's the superintendent for the San Luis Obispo County Parks and Rec, and he is also, I believe, the operator of the Dairy Creek Golf Course, which is about a 3-wood from here. And we'll talk what's going on with that because it's been a buzz. It's in the news right here locally in San Luis Obispo.
And we want to thank a couple of partners of ours. We had Dr. Ryan McGowie in on the last Saturday. He did a great job with the laser therapy on Billy and I, and you guys can check him out at healthyslowcounty.com. He's also a sponsor of our fantasy tour golf at pgatour.com. And give him a call at 805-461-8822. Tell him Golf Talk Radio sent you. Again, that's Dr. Ryan McGowie. McGowie Health Group, 805-461-8822. healthyslowcounty.com. And Golf Talk Radio is also brought to you by TaylorMade Golf. Check out the latest M3, M4 drivers, fairways, hybrids, and irons, and more at TaylorMadeGolf.com today. We'll be right back. Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy right here on the Golf Talk Radio Network. Stay with us.